Motherhood is full of choices, some easy, some gut-wrenching. As a mom of 4 boys, I've always believed that the most valuable thing I can give them is my presence. But recently, I was reminded of just how much that presence matters. Our neighbor's son used to be one of my boy's closest friends. His parents work abroad in Dubai, sending money back home to support him. On paper, it sounds like a solid plan, parents earning well, providing for their child. But reality tells a different story. This boy often comes to me in the middle of the night, hungry because their groceries have run out. Sometimes, their electricity is cut off because the bills weren't paid. His mom says she sends money, but he's a teenager managing household expenses, priorities easily shift. Instead of food and bills, he spends on things that bring temporary happiness. I see him slipping into dangerous habits, going to parties, joining a gang, vaping despite having lung issues, and now drinking. His mother, deeply religious, would be heartbroken if she knew. I care for him, but I also know my limits. I am not his legal guardian, just a concerned teacher trying to offer guidance where I can. My husband and I discussed the situation. He asked, if you were his mom, what would you do? My answer was simple, my children are my priority. No job, no paycheck is worth losing them. My husband brought up a valid point, if his parents returned home, they might struggle financially. But my perspective is different. Money can always be earned, lost time with your child cannot. If something happens to your kid, no amount of regret can turn back time. This situation led to a deep conversation with my own sons. My 14-year-old was the one who told me about his friend's choices, how he now hangs out with gangsters in the neighborhood, drinking and acting tough. I asked my son, what do you think they all have in common? He thought for a moment and replied, what? I told him, most of them come from broken families. Some might not be broken, but their parents are working abroad. They lack daily guidance. That conversation was a powerful reminder to my boys of how blessed they are. They have a complete family. We are here for them, to guide them, to remind them of their worth. I told them, I've taught you what is right or wrong, and you always have a choice. You are a reflection of us, and we are a reflection of you. I know not every parent has the luxury of staying home. Many have to make tough choices for financial stability. But if we can, let's not underestimate the power of presence. Our kids don't just need our money, they need us. At the end of the day, I choose to be here. Because no amount of success can replace the privilege of watching my children grow up, knowing they are loved, guided, and never alone.